welcome to a new stream. Hopefully this time the microphone is gonna be good enough, not like last time. Okay, so today's gonna be a good day. As you might see from my inventory, I was shopping. I was shopping for my masquerader to get him a decent build, which is gonna be ranged healer, like a ranged support. He can still deal damage at lower levels, but the damage is gonna go down at the higher level. The higher level I become, the lower my damage is gonna be. So I did play today a little bit. At around noon, I fed my things, and I also need just to. Anyways, so here's. I'm sorry. Sorry again. So today's a good day because today's the day where I'll be able to get a really nice chest piece for my yup, my melee damage dealer. And I might also be able to get one for my other characters. I also dropped the epic ring I wanted. So that's just so cool. So yes. So here I'll be showing you how to do the abandoned workshop dungeon. I'm sorry again for my throat. For reference, this is a dungeon that is from level 66 to 80. It's extremely easy. It's a gimmick dungeon where I'll keep my real build, but it's really not that big of a deal. You can do this at level, when you unlock it at level 66, I believe. Very easily. Maybe you'll need to change your stats around to make yourself a little bit tankier, but this is a fully gimmicky dungeon that doesn't really need any sort of that actually that doesn't really need any damage dealing. Though at the end, like once you get high enough level and you can start dealing, you can start chucking out 15k damages per turn, you could probably clear this without having to care about the the strat. But before that, you have to care about the strat. So also the particularity of this dungeon is that it's a once a day dungeon, and it's a dungeon that is time time gated. Like you have 13 minutes, I believe, to clear the whole dungeon, which is 3 rooms. No, it's 4 rooms. It's 4 rooms, and you can have 2. You can have 1. You get 0. Okay, perfect. I want this guy to be last. So it has you need to do it in less than 12 minutes or less than 13 minutes. And the monsters are pretty specific. You'll find, except maybe the boar bat, you probably won't find any sort of enemies similar to them. Actually, no, you could. But anyways, so the boar bat's gimmick is that whenever he hits someone, he's gonna heal to full, no matter what. He's always gonna heal to full. And if he hits enemies 3 times, he's gonna enter a state where the next time he's gonna be hit by any amount, he's just gonna instantly gonna explode and die, and he's gonna deal a damage in an explosion that has this range, which is a square, a 3 by a. It's gonna be a 3 by 3 where he is in the center, right? The Arachno Mecha also has a specific. It doesn't have any sort of state or any funny abilities. What it does is that you need to rust it up. So if you hit it with water, air, fire, it's gonna enter the rusted state, and it's gonna take 2.5 damage from its next attack. It's gonna take 2.5 damage from next attack. So a boar bat explosion is gonna one-shot it in that state. And then it itself, it's gonna explode in a Yop's Wrath area. So it's gonna be like a size 1 to 2. And they hit like, I think this one hits for 8k, this one hits for 10k, so you gotta be careful. And then you got a third monster, which is a Korbot K100, which is just like the boss. This guy has like the other Korbots, has a state. I think every 5 levels of that state, he's gonna reflect the next attack. Oh, he also has another state. At its 4th melee / earth spell, he's gonna reflect it. He's gonna enter a state where if he's the subject of a collision, he's gonna deal damage around him in a zone like this. In a cross. In a size 2 cross. 15k in a cross. So that's and then the last enemy is this guy, who's literally just a regular craw man. I forgot to say in English. But he has no specificity. He deals a little bit of damage, but nothing crazy. Buddy. Really? Okay. So here, there's a next step. Who's the first step? This guy here. This guy here. Who's the this? Yeah. There's an area around that is very useful. It removes all movement points from enemies this turn, and next turn is going to give them 2 action points, 3 movement points. So you wanna use that to be able to get their states sooner, get them in the states you want them sooner. So in this first turn, you have to go melee range so they can start eating and start like gorging themselves. And we can start doing this. Water. Air. Fire. So he's in the state. The next blow is gonna hurt. So then, you can just pass all the turns. Just pass everything. Now they got extra action points, so they're gonna hit twice. So he is gorged. He is full. Okay, I can just pass, it's fine. No big deal. He's gonna hit twice. I should not have passed, but that's okay. We do this so they don't get hit. And then this guy is really good because he can just make sure they're he can make sure he can move them without hitting them, which is very practical. The deeper they get, easier it gets, because this guy makes it really easy to just win, to just clear the room quickly, because he actually he enables he can enable you to not have to wait for the Borbat's state, and I'll show you how. So we're gonna do this. Oh, into that's fine. So fire. Fire. Air. Fire. Now it only needs fire. This one needs its earth spells, so you hit it with earth spells. Usually the Yup is really good at filling out his meter, so it's not something I worry about too much for him. that's fine. You gotta make sure to keep them away so that they don't hit each other. This one needs a fire hit, right? No, it doesn't. Alright. It should be good. There we go. A chain explosion. Panda, as you saw, Panda only moved one guy, so it's not mandatory, but it makes your life so much easier. So again, same concept here. It's the exact same concept. You just want to make sure that the crows in the center, they're all around it. Any other layout probably wouldn't work. Ah, this is horrible, by the way. Not too horrible. Here's water. Here's water. I took a little bit too much time here. That's true. Water. So water. Air. Fire. It's been watered. It's getting aired now. It's still doable, still very doable. This one's been... Uh-huh. Don't need water, air, fire on it again. This one's for water, air, then fire. I think I should still be able to kill it. Be good. Was it gonna be enough? Yes, nice. Gonna turn me. I'm gonna turn deaf by listening to this over and over again. For the last room, it's exactly like the rest. Take it slow. It should be fine. Nothing too crazy. Which one's the first that plays this? So we want this so it can hit me. And then I can just come here. Yeah, this is... Actually, I'll take this. Like this. This guy is a regular monster. He hits... I mean, he hits decently hard, but it's not the end of the... Not the end of the... You want to push them here, so we want to push by 4. The only 4 spell I have is this. Like that. And you will go here. And we will do this. You have to play fast. I only have 4 minutes. So we're gonna do this again. Water. Air. Fire. He's been water, air, fired. What you want to make sure of is that none of your characters are facing him because he can dash to them. So water is here. That's 4. Water. Air. Fire. Huh? Water, air, fire. You got 4. You got 4. I have no air here. Who will I have to go for this? I entered so hard. Water. Air. Now I need the fire hit. I don't really have a choice, do I? I need to kill this, but I don't have a choice. Oh, I entered it again. You see? Because you lose your water, air, fire. Right, he can move now, is the issue. I think I lost this, yeah. Okay, this one's fine. It does bug, by the way. Yeah. I don't have my revival spell. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah. I can't do this. This is cringe. This is so cringe. It was in the bag though. Oh, I got the darn. The darn. It wasn't easy to win game. I can go on. It's for a very good cause, and I started it on stream. I kinda want to finish the dungeon, but actually, I think no, actually, how it works, I think, is so we got our grid. Can't I insert a grid? Grid lines. Okay. Ew. Okay, whatever. So we got our grids. So if I put the boss in the middle, it still won't work because... So I need a grid. Give me a better grid, man. That's crazy. I don't have Excel on this computer. I just remembered. Oh, it doesn't work. I thought about it. It does. It shouldn't work at all. I had zap sounds. They're so high, man. So since... Anyways, so when I think about it, the layout that I had set out is the perfect one. The issue that I ran into at the end was that I had one of the spiders that was not at level 4. So it was not going to get one shot by the... Actually, none of my spiders were level 4. It's water, air, fire, but I don't know why. It wasn't... How many water, air fires are there in the game? There's upper mage, but I'm guessing that doesn't count. Zelor, Aniripsa, Masquerader, actually decent. So so out of 17, because we don't count upper, out of 17 we got Masquerader, Aniripsa, Zelor, water, air, fire. 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 So we got SRAM. That's 4 out of 17. Uh, you're not. You're fire, water, earth. You're fire, water, earth. Fire, earth, air. Fire, water, earth. No. Air, earth, water. Which I think is the rarest. No, fire is probably the... I don't know. Probably not. You're fire, air, earth. Fire, air, earth. Fire, water, earth. I need somebody with no earth. I'll just check if they don't have earth. Has earth, has earth, has earth. So that's... I'll count how many have earth. So has earth, has earth, has earth. That's 3. Has earth, that's 4. Has earth, that's 5. Count. 5. The rogue. The rogue has earth, that's 6. You got earth, that's 7. If I had the list of characters, it would be so much easier. Ah, you got earth, that's 7. You got earth, that's 8. You got earth, that's 9. This is the gobble pastures. Like, for example, I want to check this dungeon because upper mage is one of... Like, it's... Oh, it's upper mageless, wow. If you check permanent, the best spots have upper mage because upper mage has a certain spell that blocks the line of vision of anything, of everything. So it's really strong on this dungeon. So the boss won't target you with some spells. That usually is a very strong spell in PvE. So yeah. Um. Okay, let's do this. We'll do this again quickly. Hit the sides on you check the first one that plays after it's this one. Masquerader here, the one after Rosa, so it's here. And we want maybe having Masquerader start isn't the best. Water. Water, earth. Oh, never mind. Water, earth, water, air, fire. There we go. The issue is that his air spells are the worst to hit. So you just pass, 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 and pass. Let him hit again, now he's gorged. Pass, let him hit again, now he's gorged. Pass. There we go. Talk, talk. Sure. There we go. I want you here. You're first? That's horrible. No, not that. You need to be first. Really? I need water to be the first element I hit. If I can do water, air on both, I'm pretty happy. Uh, sure. Water, air, water, air. That's good. You're at 4. That's fine. Him. Well, no, him dying isn't. Or him just taking damage isn't. Great. Perfect. We do this. There we go. Clean and quick. Clean and quick. Now we go here. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it in not a lot of time again. I want you to start first, so you'll start. I think this. Let's just do here, so it's less cluttered. That's fine. Oh, this is actually helping me. So, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do water, air, and you. Let's push you. Okay. Uh, uh, I lost so much time. Water, air. I need to switch positions, but I'll have 5 minutes to do it. 5 minutes should be. Oh, he looks. Oh, he is rusted. Nice. 5 minutes to do it should be also enough. As long as I don't play like an idiot, it should be perfectly fine. So who's the first one? This guy. So let's do this. Let's do this. If I can get water on both, it's good enough. Honestly, if I can get water on both, it's good enough. Because he can apply air. 3. Water. Water. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, that's fine. I watered him already. Okay. You got water, but no air. So this is 3, this is 3. Fire is fine. I need to get out of the way, so I'll do this and I'll go here. That's 4 and 4. Get out of the way again. Okay. Get rusted. Get rusted. Get rusted. So they're rusted and all. Now it should. There we go. There we go. Whew. Got that. That's deafening. Okay, so we did the abandoned workshop. You will get, depending on your team, difficulty varies depending on your team. If you play with like 5 archers, it's not going to be the easiest game. So actually, I think 5 archers at level 80 is probably impossible because, well, the first room is going to be our hardest one because you won't be able to proc. It's the Arachnomeka special effect. Yeah, okay. So why we do this? We do this for these items. These are some of the best items of the tier. One of the better daggers. Or at 34, it's like only 5 weaker than the one at the level 4. Forgot its name. One-handed weapon that is pretty decent. I do have better, but I mean, you can upgrade it. So it is pretty decent. You got a really, really good ring. Where it's gonna be fairly hard to find better actually. This and some really nice shoulder plates. And if you noticed, uh, a chess piece, which also an epic and a relic, which are the best of the tier. This one's 36. This one's 43. So 2 crit. This one gives 3 crit, but that's fine. Yeah, these are the best items in the tier. And we're gonna go for one thing, and it's the chess piece. Now the chess piece gives 1 action point. Oh, I really want to go to the bathroom. And I want to give it to this guy because he has this, which you're gonna be like, oh, he already has a chess piece that gives 1 action point. What's the point? And the other one gives less resistances. That is true. That is true. But this one's epic. If I put the regular one here, and I put an epic on my ring, that's 2 action points, which is gonna push me to 13 action points. In my opinion, I would rather do that, you know? So we'll start with this. We'll buy it here. Fire, water, fire, air, earth. 3 piece, that's good. You want a full blue one. Because blue is what is doubled in the chess piece. Okay. You're taking on the other. Okay. So what I could do is what I'm gonna do actually is give this to my steamer, Foggernaut, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm gonna go smelt it, not smelt it, but like enchant it, and see what I come back with. Now, as I said, I want full blue, and the enchanting system has been reworked. Not a while ago, I'd say a decent while ago. Before that, it used to be completely random, like 100% random, but now they introduced like pity systems to help you better deal, to make it easier for you to get the items you want. So I'll show you on the hoops. Before that, only thing you could do was recolor. Oh yeah, you could only work with charges. So you could only increase the number of have a chance to increase the number of socket, recolor the sockets randomly, or change the socket order, which also took charges, and it's you need to sacrifice the exact item to be able to get a charge. But then what they added sacrifices where you don't get charges, but you get like you either get a +1 in number, or you get the color of your choice as long as it's not white. So we're gonna do it here. Actually, no, for here we're gonna sacrifice the item, and I'm gonna increase the number of sockets. Perfect. That was a big gamble, but usually what you want to do, let's say I only had like one slots, 3 items with 1 slots, you'd always sacrifice for the charge because it's really easy to go to +2 and +3, and then if you want, you can roll for +4. But at that time, like I'd say you'd want 4 items to be able to almost guarantee the slots you want. So now we want full red on this, so I could recolor. Ooh, Well, actually, let's check the effects. So each item doubles 2 stats usually. Here it's Earth Resistance and Rear Mastery. If I was melee, I would have loved the Rear Mastery, but since I'm playing him as a support, I would rather just go for a triple red. Perfect. I got perfect hooves. That's amazing. Now, we're gonna go also... Oh, let's identify this. I'll ask me fire. Decent. Forgot to give it to him. Because I am what you would refer to as a genius. Okay, let's go give it to him. It's fine. This chess piece costs like, I don't know, a couple hundred thousands for an unidentified one. So like, honestly, it really is worth it. And in 4 days, I believe you can go buy it from the box. And the dungeon really isn't that hard. The cool thing is that you can attempt, even though you win the rewards only once, you can attempt it as long as you want, as many times as you want, rather. And it's so you could learn the strat and be more efficient at it. So here, we want full blue. So we can do a charge thing. I usually like to do the charge. Okay, I'm at 4 charges and I'll stop. I knew it was very unlikely that I was going to get the ones I wanted, so you increase the number. Then you recolor the sockets until I get... Perfect. Okay, perfect. Wow. Wow. Damn. All right. Great. Taylor level 50. Am I a Taylor level 50? I am level 54. I can make Excarnus's Veil. Which I will. I just need rustic orbs, which you make by being a handyman, which I think I'm quite low level at it. I'm decent level. Recipe is... I can actually make it right now. I need 5. I need 5 of them. No, I need 3 of them, actually. I need 3 of them. So, for your professions, 2 ways you can use them for the crafted ones. Either you go to the workshop in a city, or you can get workshops that you could put in your Haven bag. You got 3 tiers of workshops. You got small workshops, the regular one, other dealer. So, for example, armory, or small armory, or great armory. So the small armory is from level 1 to 30, the regular ones from 30 to 80, or like from 0 to 80, and then the great one is unlimited. So small bread oven, small distillery, small, small distillers workshop, weapons forge. Still, there's a lot that I still don't have, and you make these workshops with your woodlad profession. Rustic orb. I need 3. Beowulf, yeah, Beowulf is good. Perfect. Tylor. Huh? Then rustic fibers. How do I make rustic fibers? It's farmer. Yeah, so I need 10, which means I need 50 of each. 50 of mushroom, 50 of rye. 50 mushroom, 50 rye. 50 mushroom, 50. Okay. Give me the rye, I'll go buy the mushroom. They should be worth like around 100 each. What's the special recipe you want? Is there a profession? Yeah, there's profession. No rare resource. Okay, interesting. Usually you always need a rare resource, rare job resource like this. No, no. I'll show you. Like this. Like a tailor needs this to make this. Like for Job Sage KP 3 for this one, etc., 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 etc. Always like this is gonna be the blueprint on how you can make better items. It's gonna be the common family resource. Most of the items, most of the items are gonna be like that. It's gonna be the common monster family resource, the rare monster family resource, and the boss monster resource. Um, rare rare profession resource of like the equivalent profession. For example, for tailor, uh, you need to be a farmer. A miner for both. Oh, this is gonna be expensive. Oh, sorry. Miner is for jeweler and armory. I don't know. Grass picker is for boots, I believe. Boots and belts. Fish is for also jewelry. No, actually, rare fishes are for jewelry. Rare minerals are for armors and for like shoulder and chest pieces. And blades have wood, and weapons have wood. Honestly, failed. Oh, I gained a couple of levels. That's nice. Ooh, double white. Double white. Tell me, Mr. Armstrong, do I look good? Uh, that's pretty good. We made decent advances. I'm not sure whether I just want to splurge on my level 80 build, knowing that I could literally just leave the tier right now and I wouldn't miss it. I do want to go do Excarnus, which I'll probably go do on stream. But other than that, I don't really have much interest in the level. No, this one needs to be. There we go. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if I said it, but we did manage to sell a lot of items from the last time we were here. So here, this is 15. This is 7. This is 17 with 8, 16. 17 plus 16. This is 15 plus 24. So that's 39. 16 and 17 is 33. So this one's less. Maths, buddy. I do lose a little bit of masteries, but I get an action point. And who wouldn't want an extra action point? I forgot I gotta keep leveling these up. This one's mine. Yeah, you there. Ooh, I do have a ring I could give him, but okay, that's fine. We'll stop there. Let's not get ahead of ours. There's also this. Do I have that on my yup? I don't, and I would want it. Even though this was 31, I would still rather this, but I think I'll just sell it actually. It's fine. Yeah, I'll just sell it. It and the cape and the boots. Oh, it's fine. I can do Excarnus like this. I don't want to. It's just such a drag. I don't want to optimize myself here. I think I'm better off saving up as much money as I can to uh to just optimize myself on the level I would want to optimize myself at. So yeah, we sold all of this. The bulk of our money obviously comes for the double sword. 300k. We got 40k on the boot, 40k on the boot, so that's 38k, and then the rest is miscellaneous. Sure, most of this came from the epics and the mythical blade, but it still is around 40k in miscellaneous stuff, so it's still 40k, man. It's not nothing, and it shouldn't be treated as. This is 40. I'll just sell it like this. I don't like to sell things too overpriced. This is the two white ones. The two white ones. Actually, no. This is good enough. It's just two whites. They still have to buy a lot. Usually how I think about it is that you can get okay, so this one is okay. I feel like relative to what's being sold right now, this is an extremely worth price because if I want a four, I need at least three. If I want to guarantee myself a four, I'll need at least three. So let's assume this is one. The two that I identify here are one slot. So I add one here, or I use a couple of charges to roll, and then I need to re-roll. I most likely won't get this. So you need more than three just to get a perfect blue. So it is very perfect. If it was a random four, I'd be like, might as well go this. It's gonna be no, it's more expensive. It's 230k. Yeah, this one's really. Anyways, it's two white is not that crazy. Toxic spike. This is four 300k. This is not bad for a tank. It does give 10 resistances. So I would say. Do I want to sell this? No, I will keep it. And I will sell these though. No, I don't want to sell these. Some money with them. Burble Burb Belt. It's worth 100k. So you actually lose so much by selling it. Like this. I'm gonna keep these because I want to craft items with them later on. And I am a massive, big ass hoarder, so. Thank you, I will keep them. So here, either we're gonna do the quests. Either we can do quests, we can do mercenary quests for Kelva, which will give us a decent amount of experience. It's mostly gonna give us a lot of money. I'd be tempted in going to do the Ratatombs and the Tus Palace key fragment, Tus Palace, just so that we can forge Ixcaris' key. If I can make 10 keys, that's 300k monies. Monies in the bank keys. Yeah, so gotta think about it. So here, actually, I'm gonna smack a lot of sources. This is gonna be for everything that I find valuable. This is worth 60k, so I'll keep it. This is also cool. And not to say that I don't think resources are valuable, but yeah, this looks trashy. This is my pets. This might just this might just turn out to be the most worthless thing I'm doing. It's just that there's an update. If you see this portal that is empty, there's gonna be an update soon enough where they're gonna introduce ways to change your pets and improve them. So if I check the Wakfu's Discord, there's a beta announcement. So what I don't get. So I know in the beta they released in the beta, not the beta, but in the forums, they opened a few topics on dungeons, level 36 dungeons. So the three level 36 dungeons that are in Amakna, and from what it looks like, the three level 80 or 66 dungeons that are in Bonta. And I don't know exactly what they're trying to do with them. Hmm. Okay. No, no, no. Yeah, it's they open topics, but for the community to interact with these topics. So for now, nothing's been announced, nothing's been talked about. So yeah, they'll let's leave it at that. If I were to give feedback, I don't think I'll have anything to say that hasn't been said before. Uh, the items of the dungeon do really make little sense for for the for the field for the field one at least. Okay, so now we emptied our bags, thankfully, thank God. I really wish to make crazy amounts of money, simply, literally simply just so that I could like get the craft bag I so desperately want. I just want those bags. I'm tempted to just cop them directly. Uh, I don't even know how long my subscription is last. At the end of this month, I got it in November. Yeah, at the end. It was a 6 day. It was a 6 day booster, a 6 months booster with the start of the Neo servers. Pero, no es un problema. This. I can get. No, I want this. And if I want this, I need to. If I want two of it, I need to splurge 20 euros. You gotta do a Warframe thing. Let me get Ogryns. Let me get Ogryns at a discount. Like, really, really. Like, so I spent. Honestly, I think I spent. How much? I think I spent 40 euros on Warframe. So the first one I remember was I was still in college. It was my last semester at college, and I had just recently gotten back into the game, and I got a discount. So I got my roommate to buy it for me. So I got my roommate to buy it for me, and I just paid him in cash. It was again, it's always the same offer. It's always 2K platinum for $10. It's such a good offer. And if I could buy this for 10 or 8 or like a 70% discount, 70% discount is rough. It's gonna be like at €6. But like a 50% discount, I would snap this offer. Otherwise, I'd never get this. I'd usually just get the booster, and that's it. But I am tempted to get this, honestly. I really am tempted to. I don't want to spend 12k of my Ogrins on this. Ah. Anyways, it's fine. We'll see. We'll see. If I manage, okay, maybe I'll promise myself this. Depend on next week's paycheck. No, depend. No, it's not next week actually. What am I getting? I'm getting paid in 2 weeks. Depend on my paycheck because usually I should get a bonus. I gotta figure out what to do. Um, I gotta. I'll figure it out. It's fine. It's no biggie. As long as I manage my items properly, it should not pose a problem at all. Okay, now we're gonna go to the workshop and let me just whip out. Oh, I can just keep it here actually. Zenith. Okay, so I can't actually take them out. Copy from another build, real build, equipment, save. You see now this ring, I can keep it until level 85 if I want. Like 185, sorry, because there is an epic ring that is level 185. It gives you 65 on 3, 38 in 1. Usually you want to move on to this soon after. And the difference is 40 mastery. Not even 40 mastery, it's 30 mastery. 36 mastery to be precise. It really ain't that big of a deal. That's why these are so valuable compared to other epics their levels. So for example, let's go check all epics that are level 125. Except like epics that are really hard to get. So this one, you should check it in the marketplace, not here. Elemental Master, 60. And here, critical mastery for whenever I crit. Okay, perfect. Now we have to do these. Troll Academy is actually, I don't want to say anything stupid, but I think that the Troll Academy has the best items. So we'll check. I haven't checked my builds in a long time. So I don't exactly remember what I had in level 95. So this is for my distance. This is for my melee. If you check, yeah, they always all have the rings. Because they're so valuable. Or the ring of satisfaction. Also, you also want to Gelano or Gelano, whatever you want to call it. Baby, what you wishing for? Maybe you should wish it for. Don't want to shit. I don't want to wish it. Do I? Should get off this place. I go and I. Oh, mosquito. God, I hate mosquito. All of these are actually nice ones. Fine, I guess. This and this. Not crazy. None of these are like crazy good. I'll make better stuff later on. But yeah, I don't have any support builds, which is kind of annoying. Not kind of, it's very annoying. Why don't I have a support build? Did I forget to save them up? No, it doesn't look like it. I think I know what I did. What I usually do is that I just smack my distance on my supports. Like I do this build on my supports. Okay, so just so you get an idea, you get 1200 damage. This is the build. I kept this as a relic, I remember, because Gelano is unfathomably expensive. Because it is, and I had yet to reach the level of the dungeon to be able to farm it. If we check now, Gelano, it's 500k a piece. The cheapest one is 250k, which is just ridiculous. Ridiculous, as they say. So obviously I did not go for it. I'll wait until I can farm it. So yes, this is the build. On the melee, oh, I just don't have enchantments. You just take everything. Talk, talk, talk. You do everything like this. Everything in red, except usually you don't want the cape, the chest piece, and the. Yeah, what I'll show you. This. And then you go to crit mastery, you do this. Oh wow, why is it so weak? Oh, aptitudes. Yeah, no. This. Actually, this. Right. Yeah, 1100. Same as the. Good enough. So yes, this one should be more affordable than the ranged one. Because the ranged one, I believe is gonna cost me an arm and a leg. Especially that helmet. That helmet is gonna be very expensive, if I remember correctly. So, what is it called? It's called the Gladiatrol. Gladiatrol. I am glad I troll. 95 ping. Necklace no. Boots is melee. Oh, the boots are decent. They're 48. I can't go. 14. Big loot. Trying to win. Peanut butter house. Spinach. 40. What's light weapon expert? No other shield, dagger, or two-handed weapon is equipped at a start of the fight, 50% level, and at level 95, it's not worth it. Actually, it might be worth it. Actually, it might be worth it because you're level 95, 50% of your level is 47. Basically, the question is, would you find a dagger that is 47 damage or more? And I think the answer is no. Actually, no dagger that has more. So expert, so light weapons, expert, not bad. Okay, well, if you can stack it like that, then obviously it is really strong. I don't think you can. Did this Jamie? Wow, Jamie is a madman. Now, uh, if I get a 4, okay, I don't. I'll just buy this, and I won't piss off myself. I'll just CBA, man. I got my helmet. I'm happy. This is a dungeon I probably will not do, so that's why I just buy it immediately. Milkar's Fang, pretty cheap. So we can go. Actually, we can just go for 2. Okay, I got all the rare legendary thing. Moonwolf, Moonwolf. Good. The bitch got. Huh? There is no ring. 38, 3, 43, 2. Uh-huh. 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 Oh, you, buddy. Why are you so expensive? I already got this. It's not as good, yeah, but it's also not as expensive. Okay, so we're missing a ring. Usually what I do, I'm just gonna go here. Are there any legendary rings I can get? This one's melee. This one's berserk. This one's this, but this one's a little too expensive. But you can craft it actually. You're just gonna need a seal, which is probably the hardest thing to get. Seals are annoying. So you can't get a legendary, you just go look for a mythic. Uh, the signet was around 21 mastery. Uh, you should probably be able to find something close to that. Not too hard. There you go, 18. 18 on a schneck. It's 3 less. 20 elemental. It's literally only 1 less. Elemental as well. Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna go get some snakes. Perfect. 1 and 1. Booties. For booties, we want Milkar's mitts. Dun, dun. Nah. It's good, but Milkar. What are your mitts? So expensive. There's only one. So what we're gonna do is look for legendary boots, which probably do not exist outside of these. So then we're gonna go look for mythical ones that are around mastery 40. We can use 7, 38 for 3, 38 for 3. That's 2 less. 34 for 3. Schneck again, maybe? 36 on 1, 27 mental. I can do my whole long, yeah. So it's Bostines then, I guess. No, this is 34. Not skeleton. Great. Now we need shoulder plates. So I have something here with 44. Dun, 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 dun. Uh, hmm. I need full green. No, I don't want full green. Why would I ever want full green? I have 30% critical strike. And no way to add it. I want full red on this. Oh, full red on this for the cape. Did I get a cape? No. Or cloak. If there is the Milkar one. No Milkar. The Moo Wolf finery is good. This is good as well, but it's very expensive. Jamie again. Yeah. I just loved that dungeon, I guess. There's Spine. There's Spine, which is 38 in 3. 43 in 2. Can I find... Oh. Some mythicals. So it's 38 and 3. Spine. It just doesn't exist. Okay, well, make do with whatever I can get then. Oh, it's 38 and 3 again. With 1 AP. Good. So I'm done. That's great. Now onto the weapon. For the weapon, there is a great one-handed weapon. Legendary, of course, that isn't here. There's this, but there's way better than that. It's called Fryu's Little Staff. It's legendary and it gives 60 mastery. It's one-handed. And then you obviously got second hand, which only has the Bloodthirsty, which I think I'll take. Pocket Chopper, 35 for 2, 32 here. Did I just get scammed? Hildegard. Ooh, I was gonna say, wow, it's really good, but it actually gives you no action points. And I am thirsty for the action. Go for check. 95. Legendary items. They're only craftable. Or, I don't know. It's a two-handed bow. But what I want is Fryu's staff. 60 in one-handed, bro. Really good. Uh, oh, this is the Wabbit bow. Listen. Usually boon wallet. Oh, great. For the craft, interesting. Ginger goatee is probably really expensive. It's not the easiest items to get. But the worst part, because the dungeon is a nightmare to clear. But the worst part by far is this. To make the seal. You want this, which I think... I love how the green one is more expensive than the red one. That's hilarious. The Artar, whatever it's called, and you'll Rictus. I really like recipes like these because they give otherwise forgotten item another purpose and gives them value. So I really like it. Uh, I think it's pretty cool. So glad you troll, you take color, you don't need to risk it or any sort of biscuit. And for this, we're gonna sacrifice for charge, and we're gonna recolor the sockets, and hope we get a 3 red. Never mind, we get a 4 red. Great. Zugi fur. Again, sacrifice, recolor. I need full blue here actually. Perfect color. By the way, a white or golden one is simply a slot that is universal, so you could put literally anything in it. Number, okay, of course. Milcar Fangs. I need full red on this, right? I want full red on this. I feel like this one's better. So we're gonna charge it and we're gonna. Oh, good enough. Good enough for now. I'll hopefully drop it. You want full red on this. That's crazy. It usually is. Pretty easy to go from 2 to 3. I mean, good enough. That is actually fine because I can always get back and get that. This one I literally cannot get any. Okay, so level 95. You, 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 uh, you're my current rank. You, 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 and you. Let's switch elements here. So, good enough. Not that it matters. I just like it to be neat. Tick 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 tick. Copy from another build spell. 6 from default. And I think this is when I'm gonna start like actually playing the comps to what they should be played as. Copy from another build, real build, equipment. Stick. This. Copy from another build. Build. Equipment. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tick, 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 tick. Mhm. I got 507 plus 480. That's 900 plus that's 1000 on the dot. I am missing a few items, few key mastery, but good enough, right? There's a little. Okay. Distance, crit. On the off chance I crit like once every. Now, what is my stats? 512, 522, that's 1034. That's literally 1068. 1068 with 28 crit. Morida. 37. Oh, I'm an idiot. Charin has always dealt AoE. It was not a passive. If I could put my barrel in front of it and do it at them, I could deal quite some damage, I reckon. Is 3 uses per 1 use per target, 3 uses per turn, so it deals. So it's gonna deal 22, then 33, then 44. The third cast deals double damage, basically. I don't actually use this, but I feel like it might always come in handy. But usually what you want is 34. You want to count. So this is 40 per 3 action points, which divide 40 by 3. It's going to give you 13 and a little bit. So 13 action point, 13 damage per action point. This one is 11 per action point. This one is 11, but it goes up to 22, which is one of the best costs so far. This one is 685 per 60, which is going to be 14. And then you got the percent extra. So this one, the base cost is already the best one we have so far. This one is 4 per 35, which is 11. This is 4 per 57, which makes it around 14%. And if you hit it, it's going to double. It's going to be 28. So it's right. It's 14. 14 is 50. So it's a little bit more than this one is 13. This one is 13 as well, but it can be free. This is 45. Oh, this one teleport 45. It's literally 11. This one is 22. But on collision, this one's 22, which makes it 7. But on collision, it makes it 14, which is decent. This one is 11. This one's 11. This one is 13. This one is 18. Oh, no, not 18. 72. This one's 16, around a little bit more than 16. So far, this one's the best. 16. The regular one is 12. And the glyph is 14. I don't even know if my math is. Okay. At base, this is the same damage, but a 1 time less efficient. Let's say you put a level 2 turret, 2 action points. It's going to be 7 or 79, which is 11. Nah, not that great. This one's the best by far. Actually, this one's really good. This one's really good. This one's 21 damage per action point. Or 6 stasis points, so if you don't want to count it, that's fine, but oh no, I'd count it. But this one's really good. This one is this one's this one's also obviously at max level, this one's the bar. Like so it's 52 is the max add damage. He's gonna push it to 66 plus 52, which is 180. Take it. 118 divided by 5. It's gonna be a bit. So it's obviously the best in terms of burst and in terms of actually damage ratio, but you need a very, very, very healthy turret. Okay, anyways, let's move on to our little yopper. Our little yopper is built, starts with, believe it or not, a Kiki helmet. That shouldn't be worth so much. Nice. Worth nothing. Worthless. Just like my life. You love me, Friday. I want this in full red. Want this in full red. We want the Schneck Queen's. Her shoulder plates are pretty good. Yeah. Are they the shoulder plates I have? No. Shoulder plates I want are 36 and 3. These are 49. Is that even a question? They're expensive, sure, but they're worth it. This Schneck lady snaking me up, not gonna lie. She's snaking me up good. I like it. I want this in full blue. This one's good. I might just build out of this one. I don't want to overbuy, so let's keep it at this. We have that. We have the ring. For the other ring, we have fairy fingers. They all out. I can go. Renegade. Renegade boots. Cheap. Two. Two. I'm surprised they weren't 4. They're usually always 4 when I already have a completed item. Oh. Ooh, expensive. There's only one. Oh, good thing I didn't buy it. It's 41. It's really good. It's really, really good. Uh, no, this is Berserk. Got Moo Wolf. That Moo Wolf is very expensive. Imperial Ass Cape. That's nice. I need something with 40. I have nothing else to beat. Oh, this one's 29. Is it to be 29? Is it to be? Well, I got 38. But I want full red on this. I knew it. I completely knew it. I got my thing. Second hand. Legendary, the cheapest. You got this, which is 32. We go on mythical, 35. One's 35. This one's 34. This one's worthless. Yeah. I do have the weapon. I do have the belt. I do have the ring. I do have the emblem. I have the everything. It's completely fine. Zubidufer. That's not. I'm not gonna put full red on you. Thank you. Thanks you, my G. But I want blue on the chest piece. I want blue on you too. You too, good enough. Ahoy! Ahoy, ahoy, ahoy. Fairy finger. Sometimes it's honestly better to. Sometimes you get hit with the good old special. So, I need the fairy finger. I need the talisman, the ring and the talisman. Ring and the talisman are not where I want them. I'm not. This myself. I can always give them to other. Okay. I'm getting tired. After I give them their items, I'll go do a dungeon or two. It's not gonna be the Moonwolf because I gotta use my brain a little too much for that. Not I don't have to use my brain at all for it actually, but I'm not that good. I will need to. I just need the one. I forgot I can have melee on this. Can I have melee on this? No, I can't. Didn't. Well, I'll just keep it melee. I'm not buying another. Uh, Perfect. Dun, dun, dun. Uh, like the removal of transmutation is such an amazing quality of life update. Honestly, because back in the day, if you wanted to change elements of a weapon, you had to roll it like completely random, and it was not an enjoyable experience at all. There was just too much RNG in the game. Well, they did change it a lot, so kudos to them. They generally, it's like they care about the game, and that's it's always enjoyable. Bring here, here, booties, this, the. Okay, you want fire and air. I want fire and air. Fire and air. Fire and... I want fire and air. Fire and air. Fire. Perfect. Say 489 plus 600. That's almost 1300. That's good. That's good enough. You come here. Copy from another spells from default build. You copy from another build. Equipment spells build. So like this, it's fine. Okay. Good enough, I'd say. Let's go do the undi. Let's go do the undision. Mess around. The mess around. Mess around the island. Mess around and find out. Well, before that, there is here a family of rats, and you got a rat that is capturable. No, there used to be. Rats used to be an unbelievably strong summon in the early days of Wakfu. I don't know. I remember I had a rat that used to smack, man. That used to smack so hard. Who's not level? Who's not at the level? This is one of the easier dungeons of the year. It's a 2-room dungeon. Okay. I want to play before last. Do I want to start with you? Yeah, we'll start with you. Let's start with you. You are going to have 2 here. And 6. Let's just do the order from 6 to 1. So 6, which means you're first. 1, which means you're before first. 2, which means you're right before this guy. You're gonna get 0. You are gonna fourth. Yeah, I'll give you fourth. And you'll be fifth. This is the order that I would want. You always want to maximize. Well, to be fair, he maybe not making hits. Might not be the best of ideas. That's okay. Dun, dun, dun. Obviously, who says dungeon says gimmick. This dungeon has a very interesting gimmick, which is silence. What silence does is that whenever you use a Wakfu point, you're going to lose 15% of your current HP. Which actually, at first, it might seem a lot, and it is. It's such an exorbitant amount. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, actually no. But it used to be, when you used to do max stasis, it used to be a flat amount of 750. So, kind of unreasonable. I don't care about the challenge here. Oh, 8k HP. Wow. Why does he have this much HP? Well, it's worth it. Summons aren't affected by this, if I'm not mistaken. I actually don't even. Oh, they are. But he takes the damage as well, right? Was it gonna heal me more? Okay, it heals me more. Thank God. Yeah, heavy Wakfu point master like characters really are hard to put. Aha. So, I don't know if I can. No, mind. This is obviously gonna be very hard, but well, not very hard. I mean, 6k HP, it's fine. These are just the tanks of the team, so it makes sense that they are hard to kill. Where is he? So I got a nice zone. I could either go earth damage, or I could go water. Oh, really? Does everything just cost Wakfu points in this economy? Are you Wakfu points? Yes, you are. Are you Wakfu points? Ah, are you Wakfu points? Are you Wakfu points? Actually, here. Um, um, Paint. Oh, go easy on my guy. Oh, they summoned booze. Little mushed. Mushed ass. Mushed ass. I'll recover my both movement points I used. Oh, usually here they enter a state where they're gonna explode and deal a lot of damage. Monk Mercy. Oh, gotta take care of him. Do I have the range? No, I care about you, stupid ass. Boom, boom. Oh, I broke through. For each direct damage spell on monks, 50% of damage is inflicted is added as light damage. Light damage is basically your highest element. Oh, that's interesting. Is it when you use enough Wakfu points, you start doing damage? Is that how it works? I mean, because if that's the case, well, first of all, let's get this show on the road. Okay, it doesn't seem like it. But why does it deal damage? It's not supposed to deal damage. Oh, it's collision damage. I am not the smartest of cookies. Am I? Who explodes? Not this one. Good monk. This is peak funny, but I don't know about you, but I found their jokes hilarious. Unironically. Okay. How are we gonna do this? You go away. Uh, don't destroy it, please, please, please. I set up this turn. Hit it, but don't kill it. Okay, this might be really big. Because now he's hidden. Oh, the zone is pretty bad. Sir tension. I need to kill you. I could up it, but Oy. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, well, first of all, just a reminder that I am severely underleveled. Not underleveled, but I don't have really good items. I just want to preface by saying that. Oh, they're so tanky, man. I should get them again. That's fine. He gives them all resistances. Uh, Good kill. Ah. Oh no, I just need to kill a monk to be blessed. Okay, I just need to kill a monk to be blessed. Alright, just an are you blessed? Did I kill everybody with my thing? Are you blessed? Silence. Aren't you dead? You really just killed my boy. Death to you. Oh, he healed himself. I will concede that it is an unbelievably annoying room. Well, to be fair, they made the passive less annoying, but even then, how is it still such an annoying? Do I just really lack the damage? 400? 500? I have like around 1k damage. It feels like it should be enough. This doesn't seem like a horrible damage, to be fair. 2 levels. The most interesting thing here is to get the bags. Here you can get level 23 slot bags. But at least here you get directly to the boss. The boss is interesting. It's a special boss. It doesn't move. It's gonna stay there the whole game. And it's a 3x3 boss. It doesn't take 1 slot, but it takes 9. It also doesn't move. Infinite range. You cannot hide from it. It deals decent damage, I would say. And it can summon enemies. It summons tombstones that have 1500 HP and you gotta take them down. If you don't take them down the turn after she spawns, she's gonna turn them into like the enemies we just fought earlier. So it would be very good. Actually, this, like this, like this. Here, out of that. This, 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 like this. No, actually, I'm happy. Like this is all a setup just to check this tombstones. Okay, it's decent. It's a setup. They take enough damage. It's 1500 HP. They have no resistance. They do have resistance. Nothing too crazy. Baby, oh, I can't move on. I can't move on. Uh, decent. Once for the heal. You oh, stay aligned. There's a challenge that I completely missed. Can I do anything to them? It is unfortunate. If I could do anything to them, I would have sent the yup to the boss. Pero no es un problema. I would like one, and I'll just put one in here. Here's fine. I didn't want to put it there, but I don't think I have much of it. Oh, really? So it's gonna be 4 and 4. Really? I thought I was gonna hit it. So it's gonna take me 4 and 4 again. Well, this is sad. And the cool thing is that the strat does not work on them, so you can't actually just... Oh, it's whatever. So annoying. Am I not stasis anymore? I forgot to activate stasis mode to begin with. I can't... Oh well. Major setback with it. Gonna hit. She's gonna now she's gonna wind up her a big spell. You see, concentration. She's gonna do Kamehameha. She is low resistant, so obviously she's gonna be hitting. I'm never sure actually whether it's only these three or if she's gonna hit literally. I think it's only these three. Actually, no, it's all this. She's gonna hit it. So you might want to be careful. I don't even know if that's actually something in English. You might want. I think it is something. So you might want to be careful. The tree is screwing with. Well, let's try it with this. She is bothered. 20% damage. Okay. I don't want to ask you. There. Really? That's sad. Oh! You just popped all the summons. My poor turret. This is worth. This is worth. Let me cook, man. Let me cook. I said that cook. You see how much it heals? 300. It really is. Veldet will make it take more damage. Turret, so. How much wrath do I have? Oh, this is gonna be agonizingly slow, but is it gonna give it damage? It is. Ah, GG. I should be able to get the kill. Oh, and I kill him melee. Oh, I got two bags. I was 105, I believe, when I started. Now I'm 112. Oh, good old dungeons. Good old dungeons. Okay. The loot here is always middling. It's not a good dungeon. Decent if you want to farm experience. It's not good. It's decent if you want to farm the bags and sell them for like 2k AP. So yeah, other than that, it's really not that good of a dungeon to farm for any reason. You have a lot of dungeons that do need item reworks, but I feel like, well, that's probably gonna be for another day. The creepy whisper. I don't like it. Anyways, I also, by the way, I have kind of like started seriously look into the ARPG I'm making. So I started working on my controller, and tomorrow I'll start having it just move. Like, I'm not gonna have an animated model, but at least it's gonna be moving. Hopefully, see if I can dash, sprint, etc. So I think I should get it by tomorrow normally. I'm making. So I started working on my controller, and tomorrow I'll start having it just move. Like, I'm not gonna have an animated model, but at least it's gonna be moving. Hopefully, see if I can dash, sprint, etc. So I think I should get it by tomorrow normally. I'm making. So I started working on my controller, and tomorrow I'll. Damn. Okay, I just checked. I don't. I'm not streaming in HD. Really? I can't handle HD streaming. I'll check that out for tomorrow. Or maybe it's something that I need to get premium for. We'll see. Anyways, this has been me for today. Oh, I no longer have my singular viewer. I wish